Hey, this is Sundance Brennan, and this is your second story close. This one is very, very powerful for what I call boo blues. Anybody who's emotionally driven, who talks a lot about family, and specifically somebody who's mentioned faith. They've mentioned that they need to pray about the decision, or talk to family, or they've mentioned God. Now, this story will hit home for those clients. It goes something like this. Hey, Mr. Customer, I understand exactly where you're coming from. In fact, this reminds me of a very powerful story that somebody once told me. You might like it. It's a story about a man who's in a town who is all of a sudden going to flood. The dam broke, but they know about it. It comes over the airwaves and there's news, and they know that they're supposed to be evacuating, but everybody exits their house and looks around and says, hey, what's going on here? Now, this particular gentleman, his neighbor, realizes that they're leaving, and he says, hey, hop in the truck, like, let's go, I'll drive you to safety. And our particular story man, he says, no, never mind, God's going to save me, I believe. So, sure enough though, the water starts tumbling down. Our gentleman, he has to climb up to the roof. He gets up to the roof and it's a little cold up there, but he's waiting for God. Next thing you know, there's a rowboat that comes by. The man in the rowboat says, hey buddy, hop in, we'll bring you to shore. Our gentleman says, no, I'm good. God's going to save me. I believe. Alright? True enough. Okay, so the boat goes away. A couple more hours pass by. The water level's still rising. He's on just a little tiny square, the highest peak of his house at this point in time. And he hears, whoo, 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 whoo. It's a helicopter. They hear him over the loudspeaker. Excuse me, citizen, I'll drop the ladder down. Our person says, no, I'm good. God's going to come and he's going to save me. Well, God didn't save him. The man drowned. He goes up to the pearly gates and he says, hey, St. Pete, what happened? I thought God was going to save me. I'm a man who believes 100%. I've been good my entire life. St. Pete looks at him and says, hey, I don't know exactly what happened, but I heard that God sent you a car, he sent you a rowboat, and he sent you a helicopter, but for some reason you didn't take his help. So, here we are. Now, you've probably heard that story before, but in a different context. What it means to me here is that it's not always obvious when somebody's trying to help. It's not always obvious when we should take that hand, because it's tempting to wait for something better to come along, right? You didn't know that the rowboat was going to come along. You didn't know that the helicopter was going to come along. And you certainly didn't know that that was going to be his last opportunity for help. So, I don't know if I'm the car or the rowboat. Maybe I'm the helicopter. But I am here to help. I'm reaching out my hand. Will you take it? What do you say?